Welcome back to Good Day. For many of us, they're part of the family. They just happen to have 4 legs and some fur. Animals can't take care of themselves, which is why the Wood County Sheriff's Office is spearheading a pet supplies drive that benefits a number of Wood County animal shelters. Sergeants Jodi Hardin and Brittany Brown are here from the Wood County Sheriff's Office, along with Jodi Hardin, who is the Wood County Dog Warden. And you brought your little gal here, Maggie, this morning.
Yes.
Welcome. Maggie's trying to familiarize herself with the studio, and she's not super sure about it, but Maggie was a rescue.
Yes.
Right? So talk a little bit about the shelter and the needs and just in the county when it comes to animals.
Yeah, so unfortunately there is a big population of stray animals in Wood County and all surrounding counties, and our job is to take those stray dogs, and our #1 goal is getting them back to their home. If we don't find their home, our second goal is to get them into a new home. And while they're at the shelter, the Sheriff's Department is doing an awesome job helping us make their stay a little bit better. So toys, treats, dog food, we go through a lot of that at the shelter. So.
I imagine. So you all are spearheading or hosting this pet supplies drive. Talk a little bit about how this all got started, because this isn't the first year you've done it, right?
Correct. It's our second year.
Yeah. So what exactly are you all asking for, and why did you start doing this?
Go ahead. So we, let's see, every year Sergeant Brown and I, we try to do something to give back to the community, and COVID really put a damper on that. So after COVID, we were like, let's do something big. Sergeant Swope, who was with our office, he had such an impact on everyone. So that just kind of led into then Deputy Applehans, and then this year we added Deputy Pauken too, who also just passed this past year. So just everyone that it's benefiting just has such an impact on people or just the community in general.
So you wanted to give back, and you know, animals in our area, everybody loves them, right?
Right.
Yeah, right. So what can people bring? What can people donate?
So cat food, dog food, not just the necessities like that, bleach, paper towels, things behind the scenes. A lot of people don't realize that the shelters and
yeah, it's a business, you know, they need stuff like we all need, right? You know, and there's animals around, so they make a mess here and there.
Right.
So you may not have, you know, dog treats or toys or whatever, you know, easily accessible, but you could probably grab a thing of paper towels.
Right,
or, you know.
right.
So how can people go about getting them dropped off, and, you know, when and where can they do that?
We actually have several locations throughout the county. Our office, Perrysburg Township Police Department has a drop box. Bowling Green State University has a drop box.
Courthouse Atrium, Job and Family Services picked up a box this year, as well as Wood County Board of Developmental Disabilities as well.
Wonderful. So, you know, kind of no matter where you are, really, in the county as well, in other locations, you can just drop them off in there, and this goes on through the end of the month, right?
Correct. Yep, the 31st.
And is there, you know, a certain amount that you're hoping to raise or, you know, collect?
Last year was such an it was amazing how much we got last year, so obviously hoping to do more.
Do more than that. Jodi, talk a little bit about how that was able to help, you know, the drive last year, and how this is going to be able to help you this year.
Oh, it was a huge help. It's amazing that there are different organizations that we all benefited from it. Unfortunately, we get stray dogs pretty much every single day, so we're always going to need food, we're always going to need bleach, paper towels, dog toys, anything like that. So it was a huge help seeing the Sheriff's Department walk in with a giant cart full of donations, and we used every single last bit of it.
So now it's time to get replenished,
yes,
get a little bit more. It's like Christmas in August, we'll go with that. And you know, animals like Maggie here, and plenty more, and coming in and out of care. You know, obviously we want to get them adopted into forever homes, but do you know about like how many are going to be, you know, under care of the county at any given time?
We average about 350 a year coming in. So it's a revolving door.
Right.
Yes.
And what does that mean to you, though, to be able to say, here, have all of this?
It was very cool when we did all the deliveries last year. It was just very neat.
Passing them out like Santa.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, I think that is what we said. We said like Christmas in July, and then it just kind of like
We'll just keep it going.
kept going into August.
Yes, wonderful. So again, you have till the end of the month to get those things, to get those items together, get them dropped off. A number of drop-off locations to do that. Ladies, thanks for coming today.
Thank
Same to
you.
you, Maggie. Yeah.